Massachusetts. Mark Zuckerberg, creator of Harvard's thefacebook.com. Mark, if somebody was to put the question to you about the magnitude of what you think you've launched, how big do you think your product or your service is?
Well, it's impossible to tell. When we first launched, we were hoping for, maybe 400, 500 people. Harvard didn't have a Facebook, so that's the gap that we were trying to fill. And now we're at 100,000 people, so who knows where we're going next. We're hoping to have many more universities by the fall, hopefully over 100 or 200. And from there, we're going to launch a bunch of side applications, which should keep people coming back to the site and maybe could make something cool.
Today we will explore the aspects of organization culture, ethics, and trust and its impact within Facebook. Facebook is a company that was created in 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg in his college dorm room at Harvard University. It was first created for college students to connect with each other and now has grown to the biggest social media app with over 2.4 million users daily.
The organizational culture of Facebook is overall relaxed with lasting success. The company emphasizes a network culture, so this means that their employees are free to move around the workplace and collaboration is encouraged. Facebook's culture is also a mixture between customer service and creativity, so the social media website focuses on the service quality provided to their users while improving creativity embedded within the site. Next, employees are attracted to organizations that match their personalities due to the ASA theory. Employees wanting an interactive and a relaxed workplace should look into Facebook as an employer. Facebook uses its organizational culture to promote creativity, innovation, and build a competitive advantage. Their organizational culture is referred to as a hacker culture. Advantages of this type of culture include continuous improvement and flexibility, which are both vital since social networking changes constantly. To continue, Facebook sources their culture on 5 factors: being mission-focused, playing into employee strengths, having an authentic boss, expect workers to take initiative, and support life outside of work.
Alright, so on Tuesday, when I was in my room hanging out, I opened up my Facebook application, and this actually was a notification that came up. Right off the bat, it says protecting your information, and it states, we understand the importance of keeping your data safe. We have banned this application that actually allowed the third-party users to get your information. And then if you go into it, it says, how can I tell if my information was actually shared with Cambridge Analytica? And then in the information part where it talks about me personally, it says, based on our investigation, you don't appear to have logged into This Is Your Digital Life, which is the platform that they got all the information from. But it says here, as a result, it says as a result, your friends, however, did. So that means that likely my information was still shared, even though I did not personally go into this application. Since I had friends on my friends list at the time, they went in, so my information was also shared to this application, Cambridge.
As a group, we will be looking into a recent incident where Facebook's ethic and trust were the subject of matter. Before we talk about the incident, however, we will be reviewing the meanings of ethics and trust quickly. Ethics is the degree in which the behaviors of an authority are in accordance with generally accepted moral norms, and trust is the willingness to be vulnerable to an authority based on positive expectations about the authority's actions and intentions. The big incident that happened with Facebook, as you surely have heard, deals with Cambridge Analytica, which is a technical British consulting firm that combines data mining, data brokerage, and data analysis with strategic communication for the electoral process. This technical company was said to be able to get information of 87 million users that deemed crucial for the recent election. How is this allowed, you may be asking? We will briefly go over what happened with Facebook's rules in the past. In 2010, Facebook announced the launch of the ability for third-party apps to request for a user's personal data. This in turn allowed those same providers to access their Facebook friends' personal data too. If the request was accepted, these apps would then have access to both the user and the friend's name, gender, location, birthday, education, political preferences, and many other crucial information for any of these applications. In 2014, Facebook tried to implement rules to restrict the third party's abilities to access other people's data, but this clearly failed due to the Cambridge scandal that happened. This shows that Mark Zuckerberg was morally aware of the ethical issues with the third-party databases. After Cambridge Analytica was exposed, Zuckerberg had to identify the right course of action for Facebook. His moral judgment led him to publicly apologize for the Facebook's breach and announce his plans to change the privacy settings. Next, Facebook has the moral intent to change their settings to more advanced settings that allowed for more privacy. This gave users the ability to give themselves more protection of their personal information from outside viewers. And lastly, Facebook exhibited an unethical behavior due to their lapse in user privacy. Mark Zuckerberg went through the steps of making an ethical decision to correct the incident.
Facebook Live is a feature that allows users to broadcast real-time videos from their devices. Users can view their friends' live videos real-time and can also play back live videos users create on their timelines. The intent of these live videos is to give the users a more interactive experience with their Facebook friends. There is a cognition-based trust rooted in one's rational assessment of the authority's trustworthiness, where users make rational decisions on what is ethically acceptable to post onto Facebook Live. It could be considered wrong by Facebook to rely on their ethical behavior of users to always post appropriate content while they are filming live. But Facebook partially relies on their trust and can only take appropriate action after a live video is finished. Other than relying on trust, Facebook has tried taking action after recent inappropriate events, such as implementing customized algorithms to combat some of these unethical live videos. The issue is how videos can be monitored after they are completed, but not during the live coverage. To conclude, Facebook is a social media giant that exhibits many different topics we have discussed throughout the semester. Facebook's organizational culture is very laid back with a network structure. This structure has allowed for great success through employees collaborating on ideas and feeling at ease to create without pressure. Facebook has also had attention recently dealing with their trust and ethics. The Cambridge Analytica incident has led the social media platform to change their privacy policy for users. Now users are able to block their information from everyone except for their added friends. Also, the application of Facebook Live has created issues when illegal activities are posted. Facebook does not have a control on their application but are better monitoring what users post. Facebook is a large accepted social media website but has experienced its own ups and downs. Facebook is learning from its mistakes and is still sustaining growth.